Hey everyone, today what we have for you is a video game review extravaganza.
Yeah, today we're going to review 7 games. We base them on the categories of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
So to start, we're just going to start with the good.
The good. Green Day Rock Band. This game came out a couple weeks ago, and it's a pretty good game. There's like 50 songs in it, and they're based off some of the Green Day albums, starting with Dookie, and then American Idiots, 21st Century Breakdown, and there's a couple like mixed songs in there too that are from different albums that aren't entirely in the game, and then there's downloadable content and stuff. And the storyline in this game, well, there really isn't one. Basically, you just play the different shows that Green Day has put on, and one of them is actually a made-up venue. And you start out in like this like garage area, or I think it's a warehouse. And then it's kind of weird because you're playing Dookie there, and then they jump you from that and then straight into American Idiot, which is like 2000, and then they take you from that and then to I believe it's the Milton Keys in California, and then you play 21st Century Breakdown. So in terms of story, if you're looking for a good story, don't get this game. I really didn't care for the story in this game. The songs, they're really fun to play though. I love playing Longview is a great song. You know it's a great song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't heard Longview yet, you definitely need to listen to that song. I really like playing American Idiot too. It's a really fun album. In terms of difficulty, some of the songs can get pretty difficult. There isn't a lot of hard solos or anything, but they're really a lot of fun to play.
The rating.
The rating, yeah.
The mild blood.
I would get the mild blood. For some reason in this game it's rated teen. I don't know if you can see that, but it says mild blood at the bottom. I'm not really sure why. I haven't seen any mild blood in this game. If somebody knows where the mild blood it might be in this game, please let me know, because I personally have not seen any mild blood at all. But then the overall rating for this game, I would give it like maybe a 7.5. Because it's okay, but it's not really if you're not a Green Day fan, I wouldn't pick it up.
Well, I'm a fan, but I just don't like Rock Band at all. I mean,
he played it, and
it was okay.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Green Day, maybe get it. I just got it because I'm a fan of Rock Band, and I ended up liking it. I mean, it's a really good game. And then we're gonna go on to Tiger Woods 11. This game is obviously just a reboot of Tiger Woods 10, but I mean, put in with all that, extra stuff that happened in between that full year of what Tiger Woods did. So anyway, so basically, it's a pretty good game, I would say. There's a lot of changes from Tiger Woods 10. The main reason I picked it up though was because of the PlayStation Move, which comes out this fall. I'm really excited for that, and I can't wait to play with this. I mean, it's going to be so fun. Some of the changes that they made in the game, you can no longer use putt preview like all the time. Like, you have to build up what's called focus and like, progress between like if you do really well on a hole, you earn some focus, and it'll help you like
Get a fatality at the end.
No.
Mortal Kombat.
It helps you. It pretty much helps you like maybe power up to hit the ball farther, or put some spin on the ball, and then when you get to the green, you can use putt preview. It's really challenging, which I like. It brings an extra challenge to the game, because the only part in this game that I have trouble with is the putting. I suck at putting so bad at this game. It's terrible. I also like some of the new modes that they got. They now have the Ryder Cup, which is kind of cool. you can play it online, 12 versus 12. So 12 people are playing at the same time. I haven't actually tried that mode yet. There isn't a whole lot of people playing on this game online yet because it just came out. But this game is pretty good. For overall rating, I would have to give it at least I would go 8.5. Because it's decent. It's getting there. I'm sure when the move comes out, I'm gonna be playing this all the time. It's a really fun game. And then the last game we have is it's a PS2 game. It's called Beach Volleyball.
Lots of ladies, lots and lots.
If you want to have some fun, I mean, and just play maybe a decent game of volleyball, and you know.
Well, if you're like one of those guys who doesn't want to go out to the actual beaches and ooga ladies, then
yeah,
this is probably
there's some pretty cute women in this game.
Even though they're
even though they're animations, granted, can still have some fun. It's rated T for teen. I have no idea why. Let me look right now. For suggested themes.
You know what that means. You know what that means.
I'm not really sure, but I can take a guess at what that means.
But we didn't choose it to be good because of that. We thought it was a pretty decent game.
Yeah, overall it's a pretty decent game. I mean, if you like volleyball, this game is really old. I picked it up a while back just for the heck of it. I didn't really know a whole lot about it, but we decided to play some of them yesterday, and overall we thought it was pretty good, right?
The controls are a little bit basic.
Yeah,
I mean, you push one button and then you move towards the ball, and sometimes they don't give you enough time to hit it, and then so you're like mashing the button in order to get it on the right try, and then sometimes it doesn't work.
It would maybe help if they had you take control of the other player too, which doesn't happen. Like, you're just the one player, and the other person is like a CPU controlled. So like it depends on what the CPU does. If like the CPU like hits a bump, you gotta kind of set it up, and then they can spike it down, but it doesn't always work that way,
Or sometimes like the computer will spike it just a few inches up, and then you have to hit it, and then you miss it all the time, and then it's out on you. And so I don't think the AI was like really good for this game, but I think it was better than a lot of games that I saw yesterday. And so
what would you give it as an overall rating?
Overall, I would think for its time when it was, probably 7. Probably a 7.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's a decent game. I mean, if you want to play a beach volleyball game and watch some women play, I mean, what guy doesn't want to do that? I can't even remember why I bought this game, but it's actually pretty decent. I mean, if you don't have PS3, if you have PS2, maybe give it a try.
Yeah.